What's going on, guys? So we got week 7 of Liga MX. First game up, we're going to get right into it. We got Tigres up against the Pachuca. Pachuca not playing too bad. Not playing too bad. They're kind of right there in the mix of things. Tigres could be doing a little bit better for their standards, but I do think they get the win. I don't like that minus 178 price, so there is something I'm eyeballing that I think you guys might want to see. Let's scroll down right here. So Tigres by 1 goal. I think that's exactly how the result turns out, actually. I think they do win by 1 goal, and I think we're going to get a good payout for it. So Tigres by 1 goal plus 270. That's a little bit, well, I'm not sure if we can say that it's different than the spread, but if we just go Tigres -1, I don't think we're going to get the same payout. I think it's going to be something, at least it's where we're going to get a push. At least right here, I know we're winning because basically this is basically like a -1, but I think this is more promising of a payout because if we just go Tigres -1, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna count as a push. That's happened to me before. So if they have to win by 2, then why am I doing the -1? I might as well just go -1.5 for the full prize because me personally, at least in football and soccer, I don't like I don't like a push, guys. I don't like, at least when it comes to winning things like that. Because if I'm gonna go Tigres -1 and it's only a push and I just get my money back, to me there was just no point in betting, especially in a sport where 1 goal can really change the whole game. And it's not like hockey or baseball or something like that where in those sports I don't mind playing a -1 just because usually a second point, a run, a goal, whatever is more frequent to come and by. Meanwhile, in Liga MX, not so much, not so much. The more common score range for a game is 2-1. Funny enough, Tigres just lost 2-1. I actually had the draw in that game, so that was bad luck for me. But it just goes with what I've seen. 2-1 is a common score. Winning by 1 is such a common thing in Liga MX. So we're gonna go Tigres to win by 1 goal, and that's plus 270. So I like that personally. That's the way that I think the game ends up anyway. I know it has to be exactly 1. It can't be 2-0. It can't be 3-0. It has to be 2-1, 1-0, something along that line. So I like it though. I think that's why Tigres is a money line favorite. That's usually how these things end up. Whenever it's a big favorite like that, sometimes they just scrape by, and I think that happens here in this first match. First thing first, man, congratulations to all the Chivistas, all my people in Guadalajara. Congratulations for beating America. You guys finally got another one. I think that's the second year in a row, so congrats. Congrats. That has to be feeling good. But for this game on Friday, we have Puebla at home and America on the road, still continuing to be on the road. So now they got 2 road games back to back. I do think they bounce back and win this one, but I don't want to find out on the money line. I'm just gonna play an over. I think we're gonna see goals again, guys. Whenever I've seen Puebla personally, especially at home, we're bound to see some high scoring game. That hasn't been happening as much this season, but it did start to happen the last game. The last game was 2-3. Puebla ended up choking, but I think that was more of Pumas looking bad than so much Puebla playing good. But it was a high-scoring match, and we were on the over in that game. We were on the both teams to score in that game. So we're going to run that back. We're going to go over 2, over 2.5. I think if you look at the over 2.5, it should be plus money. Both teams to score also at plus money. But let's take a look at that alternative line at 2.5. Give me 1 second here, guys. So totals right here. 2.5. So if you want to go just straight out 2.5, which is how I usually like to do things anyway, if I can get a good solid price on a 2.5 over, I'm usually gonna take it. So I like the over 2.5 for plus 114 because I do think this is gonna end up more of a high scoring game. I think it's gonna be Puebla that's gonna make it a high scoring game, guys. That's usually the way it goes. Puebla is a team that likes to make things difficult. They like to make things exciting. So at the very least, I know Puebla's a bad team, but for the most part. And most years that I've seen them, when they are at home, they like to make this game a barn burner, or they like to make games a barn burner. They like that high scoring pace. So I think it's going to be another back and forth, kind of like how we saw last week against Pumas. It is a Mexico City team, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a thing that happens, but I do know Puebla can definitely make it high scoring. So we're going to roll with the over in this one. This one should be a no sweat, guys. Should be a no sweat.